Hello everyone, my name is Carrie Walker and welcome back to my channel. And happy day 14 of the daily journaling challenge. Woo! We made it to 2 whole weeks, you guys. That is so insane. Is it just me or is the time like going by kind of quickly? For those of you who are still trucking along, congratulations, you guys. You know, numbers have been dwindling since we first started this challenge, but the ones who are still going strong, I am so proud of you. Also, it's literally 2 weeks into 2021, which is kind of insane, and I'm still writing 2020 for the year and not 2021. It's really ingrained in me. But so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and read my 13th journal prompt, or my entry for the 13th journal prompt. And really quick though, I gave this disclaimer in the last video, but when I share this with you guys, I don't want it to come across as like me bragging in any way, because I honestly write these journal entries as if I would be writing these for myself and not sharing it with you guys. So I don't want to like write it as if I'm sharing it for you guys, if that makes sense. I'm writing it for me and no one else, and I just am sharing it with you guys so that you can kind of get an idea of things that you can write or how you might go about writing in a journal, or at least answering a prompt. The last prompt was, what is an achievement or accomplishment that you've had that you're proud of? Obviously I share some things, you know, that I'm proud of myself for accomplishing, but I just again want to really emphasize that I'm not trying to brag in any way. I'm not trying to compare my achievements to anyone else's. These are simply just things that I've done that I'm proud of, and towards the beginning of my journal entry I actually list off some of my achievements. And again, I'm not doing that to try and like show off things that I've accomplished. It's more so just like for me, because I know that's something that I would want to look back on. So I hope that it doesn't come across as me trying to like, I don't know, like make myself look really good. It really is just for me, and I just happen to be sharing it with you guys. So with that all being said, I'm gonna go ahead and read my journal entry from yesterday. I said, I have quite a few things that I've accomplished / achieved that I'm really proud of. And I think it's super important to recognize those things. It's a really, really great feeling to set your mind to a goal and achieve it, and I definitely don't think that it should go unnoticed. When I first started thinking about my achievements, a few things come to mind. Getting the IB diploma, hitting over 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, surviving 2020, working with the school board as the district representative, or being NHS president or winning homecoming queen. I think it's so incredible to look back at my hard work and see how it's paid off. Things in life don't usually come easy, and I'm proud of myself for what I've achieved. I think that one of my biggest accomplishments that comes to mind is the fundraising I did in 9th grade to go on the Theatre Scotland field trip for 2 weeks. I wanted to go so badly, but it was around $6,000, and mom and dad didn't exactly have a spare $6,000 lying around to send me to Scotland for 2 weeks. So I decided to start fundraising completely on my own. I had a full year before the trip, and I put every penny I earned towards that trip. I babysat 2 to 7 days a week, dog sitting, cat sitting. I weeded and shoveled snow for neighbors, and I also set up some independent fundraisers. I set up a craft class for my neighborhood where I taught the women of my neighborhood how to make handmade envelopes and ornaments with Scrabble pieces. There was food and stuff for them to have as they crafted, and they donated money for my trip, which was so generous. And then for Valentine's Day, I did a chocolate party for the neighborhood ladies. We all dressed in red, pink, and white, and there was a dessert contest. It cost $20 to enter the contest, and you would bring a fun chocolatey dessert for everyone to try. Prior to the party, I had gone around to the local businesses asking if they would kindly donate a prize for the fundraiser, and I later wrote them thank you notes with pictures of me and the person who won the prize. The prizes ranged from a purse to $5 to $50 gift cards to the businesses. So generous, and we all had the best time singing songs around the piano and trying different desserts. After 9 months of fundraising, I finally reached my goal of $6,000. It was such an amazing feeling to truly set my mind to something and then finally achieve it. And as much hard work that I put into it, I really could not have done it without the help of my spectacular neighbors and community. They all supported me the entire way through, and there's absolutely no way that I could have done it without them. I can honestly say that going on that Scotland field trip was one of the most rewarding things in my life. We got to perform an original show that we wrote in the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh, Scotland, and I got to see 27 different shows by artists from around the world. It seriously was such an amazing feeling to know that I earned every penny to go on that trip, and again, I couldn't have done it without the help and support of my community. I actually put together a whole video of my fundraising process and the trip itself that I was able to share with my neighbors who helped me along the way. That definitely is one of my biggest, most rewarding accomplishments that I will forever be proud of. I honestly don't know if I'd be able to do something like that again, because I really don't know how I pulled it off, but I learned so much throughout the process, and I'm so proud of myself for achieving it at 14 years old. The end. Anyway, so that was what I wrote for that entry, and let's go ahead and draw our week to day 14 journal prompt. The jar honestly is still looking very full even after 2 weeks. It's just a little less crowded in here, but there's still a lot of prompts in here. All right, so let's go ahead and draw our prompt for today. Ooh, this orange one fell out, but we got the purple one. Ooh, I love this prompt. How easy / hard is it for you to express your feelings? I really love that, especially because you can talk about like how it's maybe changed over time. Like maybe if you had a really hard time expressing your feelings when you were younger and then you started going to like therapy or something, where you started trying to like work at expressing your feelings better and now you're able to do it easier, or vice versa. Maybe you used to express your feelings really well and then some difficult things happen and now it's harder for you to express what you're feeling, or anything along that range. Maybe it's always been super easy for you, maybe it's always been super difficult for you, and you can really just like talk about like the progression of your feelings throughout your life and how easy or hard it is to express them. And you can also talk about the why as well. So let's get journaling. All right, you guys, so we're just gonna jump right on into this one. I got the 5-minute timer set up. Journal prompt is already taped in, and we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Ready, set, go. Okay everyone, so the 5 minutes are up. Make sure to comment down below your response to this question if it's easy or hard for you to express your feelings, and if you're comfortable explaining why, feel free to go ahead and do that as well. If you just want to DM me about it, you can totally do that, and if you want to keep it to yourself, that is also okay. But so anyway, I'm gonna finish the page that I'm on. I hope you guys are enjoying your journaling. Happy 2 weeks again, you guys. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I love each and every one of you. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I will see you all tomorrow for journal prompt number 15, which means we're pretty much halfway there. But anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye guys.